was having some phone issues. The phone was kind of freezing and stuff. I have good internet, so I don't really know what was going on, but it happens. We're starting over. Or starting again. We're not going to start over. We already got food going. But these I want to get going. So a third cup of milk, third cup of water, and 1 egg. So hopefully you guys found me again. YouTube algorithms, they're probably going to like ban me tomorrow, and they'll be like, you restarted. I'll be like, sorry, YouTube. I had to. Damn phone. Oh, dogs. Somebody put a hair up their butts. All right. Milk, water, and an egg. Steve, are you okay? Steve's running around crazy right now. All right, cool. Back. Nice. Sorry about that. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. So we're doing the cornbread muffins now. We're starting them. So we're going to go 1 egg, third of a cup of milk, third of a cup of water. Careful. My phone was just acting weird or something. Or it was my internet, Cameron. I don't really know. Just figured might as well restart because I was getting some view drops. I'm not really chasing the views, but it's obviously nice to get views on things that you do, so figured it might be worth it. Stream seems stable so far. That's good, Harry. Thank you. All I did was I just force closed all my apps and then restarted my phone. Did a hard restart. So hopefully it helps. Okay. So I'm gonna whisk this wet stuff up first. I don't know that I'm gonna put the cornbread stuff in here until I got the chilies ready to go and the cheese and the oven's preheated. So Brandon, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Dang, couple channel members. I love it. Thank you, you guys. I think you guys were gifted, but still, it I don't know, makes me happy. Oh, I got some fresh jalapeno for my chili bowl too. Yes, I'm back, Chevy. Thanks for coming back. Sorry about that. So I think I'm gonna hold off on this for a second. I want to get some cheese grated up. I'm gonna do double grated cheese because I put the water in there. Yeah, I put water in there. I promise I put water in there because I saw the egg with the water and I was like, oh, I forgot the milk. But I want to get extra cheese for the chili. So I already have the grater out. But I want to do this on a plate. And I ran out of paper plates, and that might be one of the worst things that ever happens. Oh, supporting. Well, thank you, Brandon. I'm sorry. Sometimes they get gifted, and I just appreciate it. Liv, what's going on? Or, sorry, Fast. Sorry. Sometimes the long names, I'm always like, I read the front, and then I read the back, and I'm like, so we need extra cheese for the chili and the cornbread. I'm ready for these muffins, too. Oh, well, thanks, Donna Maria. I appreciate you. I had to restart the stream. It was like freezing up on people, and it was acting crazy. So I restarted my phone, restarted the stream. I feel like I've had to do this twice in like 2 weeks where I'm like, part 1, part 2. But that's okay. A lemon pie? Oh my gosh, Suzanne. And by the way, Suzanne, hello, and thank you for always popping in. Thank everybody for always popping in. You guys are the best. So let's see if that's enough. I won't necessarily put it away yet. I swear it always gets bigger when you pull it out. The cheese. Now for part 3, right? See, it's like you never think it's a lot. You pull it out and it's kind of a lot. So, well, shoot, Suzanne, it's my pleasure, and thanks for the support. Okay, I want to set this aside for a second. Running out of room here. I want to make sure these green chilies are chopped up pretty small. So, Hope, not Eric. Oh, Cameron, you were talking to somebody else. Sorry about that. Okay, so these say roasted medium green chilies, 9, 10, 25. I remember when Bree roasted these on the grill, so probably don't need a lot, and I'll freeze the rest of them. I'd say maybe about that much. They actually look pretty diced up. Want to run the knife through them really quick though, because I don't want like big chunks. I want in these cornbread muffins, I want small pieces of green chili. And since it's kind of frozen still, Archie, you would not eat green chili if I gave this to you. Not too small, but I want them, you know, not to be like overwhelming. Okay, maybe once this way, lightly. Okay. That's probably good. We'll put a handful of cheese in there, so hopefully we get some cheese pull. And I totally agree, green chilies are like the best. I cooked some burgers over the summer on the flat top, and I think I put some green chilies down in it and smashed them with some onions. Oh, so good. Green chilies just are everything. Oh, and I had to move my serrano plant and my jalapeno plant into my garage for the winter. And I was like, they're definitely gonna die. I've seen more flowers on the serrano and the jalapeno that I ever saw all summer. So I've been out there with a Q-tip, like self-pollinating them. I always tell Bria I'm out there sexing the plants. I don't know how else to get the fruit to grow. There's no bees or flies in the garage, so I gotta do it myself. Yeah, I think these are gonna be really awesome, so hopefully. So yeah, do you ever find sex in the plants? That's what I call it. Okay. Because that's what you're doing, you're pollinating, right? I'm not trying to get weird on you, but that's what we're doing. Okay, oven's preheated. Just spilt some cornbread mix all over the countertop, so that'll be fun to deal with later. Ah, thanks, Sherry. I think it is better. People have been saying it's better, so appreciate you guys coming back. I hate when I have to restart. It just like drives me crazy. All right, pretty mixed up. I don't think we can really overmix it since it's like cornmeal, but I don't really want to overmix it. All right, so there we go with that. We're just gonna throw, I'm gonna do like this much for now, and we'll see what it looks like. And then we're gonna do like this much cheese for now. Maybe this much. It's never too much cheese, right? Bree taught me that. Okay. In the box directions absolutely do not say to add anything to it, but I know that we're gonna be okay. Like, look at that. See the chunks of green chili in there? Yeah, I did restart. Sorry about that. MRI on your wrist, Mary Beth. Oh, torn ligament. That's brutal. We'll be thinking about you. That sucks. I guess the real question now is, are we spraying these or are we putting them in muffin thingies? Muffin thingies? Hey! AJ! What's going on? We're making chili and green chili cheese corn muffins. Steak chili. I guess, should I put the little paper cups in here or should I just spray it? Oh yeah, the likes. Yeah, this is the second stream. We had a little fallout, me and the stream before. We're like currently fighting, me and the old one. How do you spice up the chili? I'm gonna make my own spice for it right after we put these cornbread muffins in there, because we have our beef simmering right now, and I use sirloin, so we don't have to simmer it too long. It's not a stew cut, so we don't simmer it too long. So what we're gonna do after I put the corn muffins in, I think cups is the right move too. I'll make a chili seasoning that we can put in here, and then we'll add the tomatoes, and I'm gonna have to move it to a pot over there. It's just not gonna fit in this cast iron, so. I feel like we got the right amount of chilies in here too. Okay, let's do paper cups. I have them, it'll be easier for it to clean up. Excuse me, doggy. There we go. I think these are the fancy ones. I'm not fancy, but these are cups. I think it's smart. Hang on here. I'm gonna absolutely freeze the rest of this green chili because, ooh, we should throw it in the, yeah, we'll throw it in our chili. That'll be an extra spice. Why didn't you guys tell me? Why didn't you mention that? Just kidding. Yeah, we'll throw this in our chili. It's not gonna hurt anything at all. It's just gonna add extra flavors, so good idea. Clean that off a little bit. Trash bag. Mary Beth, how are you? Yeah, I mean, you're not great, sorry. But yeah, we'll be thinking about you. Just keep us informed. Hopefully it's nothing like surgery. Hopefully it's something you can just take care of naturally. All right, muffins it is. I don't know how many this is gonna make. We're get to use my favorite scooper though, which is gonna be fun. Stick around for the scooper. I don't know why I like that thing so much, and I don't know why I never bought one. like the perfect portion too. You guys know what I'm talking about. Leftover chili for cheese dogs. Eric, I thought about doing leftover chili and making some baked potatoes and doing like loaded baked potatoes. And just like baking some potatoes while I'm at work tomorrow. And then for dinner, just throwing some of that chili on top. Sounds so good. Or, I mean, you can just eat the chili plain. I like chili plain. I got, you know, the oyster crackers, got some sour cream, stuff like that. There's so much cheese in these. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's bad at all. Ooh. I don't know why this thing's my favorite, but I got to use it on Thanksgiving. I swear I'm just going to start coming up with stuff to make just so I can use this scooper. It's just fun. All right, we definitely need about 3 more cups. Cheese is life. It is 100% life. I think Brie and I first bonded over cheese. We're like, oh, you like cheese? I like cheese. I think I might cut a jalapeno up and put it on top of a couple of these because I would like that a lot. And I need jalapeno for the chili anyways. So we might do that. It's right before I throw it in the oven here. It's like this recipe makes 11. Not 12. All right, cool. Keep these because, you know, cupcake reasons. No, not Brie. She doesn't. I know she doesn't like hot stuff. I know. But I think like a couple of these with like a couple jalapenos in here might look really good and taste really good. But the picture I take for the thumbnail might really be awesome. So with a couple jalapeno pieces in here. Set those over here. Where's my knife? That one's dirty. I'll grab the old one. Actually, this is a perfect time for the paring knife. Thank you again for the paring knife. Too thin. Let me get up the seeds more a little bit. Yes, when you become a douche tuber like me, you got to think about thumbnails and stuff. I used to never, and now I do, just because I know that they are kind of important. I don't really expect a lot of people to watch back the lives, though. I feel like that's one thing that like I like about the lives. I don't have to edit anything. And yes, that is 100% lazy, but that's okay. I have another job. I got stuff to do. I don't mind editing. I just don't necessarily want to do it after every live. Like I've done a couple recaps here and there. Uh-oh, somebody got, thank you, Chevy. Damn trolls are out. Okay, so this is our before, green chili cheese cornbread muffins. These are only gonna take, it says 17 to 19 minutes. So I think we should check on them at 17. But those are going in. Okay. All right. Now that that's done, we're gonna move the cheese over here. This jalapeno I definitely want to keep for my chili. Come on, bowl. Because I'm putting jalapeno on mine, so. Harry, I think it's gonna, like, it just clicked. I'm like, bro, throw some jalapeno on there. When those things bake up and you're gonna have a little jalapeno on the top, I think it's gonna be so good. All right, we need to make seasoning for this chili. Another bowl. Now, I have this recipe written down. I probably shouldn't have touched my finger after I just cut jalapenos, or touched my nose. But it should be okay. I think definitely consume. I love it, but it's, like I try to do it in segments. Like I'll edit for like an hour or two on the weekend or whatever, and then, ooh, another timeout. Thank you, Chevy. About sick of the rat race, Phil Collins. I'm with you. See, I'm getting old enough to where my rat race is almost over, whether I want it to be or not. Where's the wife? Over there, by the Christmas tree. She's running around. We got some friends that are stopping by tomorrow, so she's just kind of like tidying the house a little bit. Okay, so this cheese, we're gonna save for the chili, put it in the fridge. Okay, The recipe I have written down for the chili is a whole 1/4 cup of chili powder, which I'm definitely not going to use. So I'm going to have to like mentally just kind of like chop this down a little bit. I will. I think she's in the live, so she could probably see it. So we're going to need like 1/4 teaspoons. But we need to use the same on the smalls and the same on the bigs. 1/4 cup of chili powder. But I have we have chipotle chili powder, which is going to give it a nice little smoky stuff. Dang, Chevy, you are not getting paid enough today. I apologize. People are crazy. So, how old is too old for the rat race? I mean, that's me. I'm 45. I'm getting over it. Okay, so we're just going to kind of eyeball a little bit of this. So that's chipotle chili. I'm pretty decent at eyeballing, so. All right, what else do we got? Cumin. Obviously, cumin. This is 1 tablespoon, so we're only going to use not too much. And I'll taste it before we do this. But this is going to have a lot of tomatoes in it. Like a lot. So we're going to need a lot of this going on. Oh yeah, there's Brie. Told you she was in here. Smoked paprika. It says regular paprika, but I'm definitely using smoked paprika because I like smoked paprika better. I feel like if you're going to add something in, might as well have it like the best version of it. And that's, in my opinion, the best version of it. So, okay, onion, garlic. I'm just going to... This one's got the thing on it. So onion, garlic, okay, and cayenne, salt and pepper. We're gonna go light on the cayenne, and we went a little light on the chipotle chili, just because Bree's tongue, she can't handle the heat. That's why she's not in the kitchen. Terrible joke. But we're gonna go light on that, and then we'll just salt and pepper. And then we're going to add it into our chili once the chili is done simmering, which it will be right when we're done. With the magic of YouTube, it's done. Just watched the last live. Nice, Cam, thank you. Salt. We don't need too much salt in here because we did salt, and we can obviously salt later. We'll try it. And pepper. Yeah, I appreciate it. And Cam, I think that last short I did, the chest cookies, they'd be really easy for you to make. You should have your parents buy you the ingredients, and you should make those chest cookies, and you would impress everybody around the holidays. Not expensive at all. I would never tell you guys to do something expensive. All right, so this is what we're going to add into our chili. I just want to try it though to make sure it tastes good. It almost tastes like when I make shredded beef tacos, I put something very similar to this in there. You really get the chipotle. This is good. This is gonna make great chili. Now I told you we need to make the chili. So we're gonna move this to a pot. We'll do everything right here, and then we'll have it simmering over there. And by that time, the muffins should be out. And we really only let this need to come together for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then we'll be eating. So let me grab this pot. We're gonna take the lid off if I don't burn myself. It's not that hot, believe it or not. Okay, so there's our beef. I actually wanna try one really quick. Try a piece of the meat just to make sure. Yeah, it's delicious, and it's gonna simmer about another 10 or 20 minutes in. So we're gonna try not to make an absolute mess right now. I'm pretty good at making messes, so. But there's our. So that's been simmering. There's our beef for the chili. Smells. You could literally just eat this. Just get like a baguette. Ugh. Okay. We'll make sure we get all this stuff on there too. Out of there. The onions and everything. It's all that flavor we worked really hard for, so get all this in there too. Like I said, I like using dry onion in this case rather than a fresh onion. I feel like it has such a good concentrated flavor. All right. You turn off, hydrate. Let's move you out of the way. Don't fall on the ground, please. Okay, so here's our chili base. Now, canned tomatoes, 2 cans of this. Hey, Toby Cheese, what's happening? Trying to miss some stuff here. I thank you, Big Nuts. And you're welcome for saying your name. Appreciate you. Talking about macadamias, folks. They are pretty big. Okay, 2 cans. San Marzano style, you can use whichever. These are just crushed tomatoes. Try not to spill it everywhere. Going right in here. That's why I wear black. It just went all over the place. If I was wearing a white hoodie, I would look way fatter and I'd have stains on. So, we don't. Yeah, Colby, wait till you see these muffins if you just popped in. Don't rewind, we're pulling them in like 5 minutes. The cornbread, green chili cheese cornbread muffins. All right, so we got our 2 cans of tomato sauce in here. Now we're gonna add in all of our seasoning. You don't have to do it in this order, I'm just doing it in this order. And then kidney beans. I personally like to drain the beans. That's just my opinion, this is how I do it. You can do it however you want. But I like to drain the beans, so we're gonna drain them. Gotta rinse them too. I got cornbread all over the top of them when I made that big old mess. Hey, Big Nuts again, thank you for the thumbs up. It's gonna be good. There's no real easy way to drain these. I feel like just pop the lid, pour it. And you don't have to like fully rinse them out. I just like to get most of the like bean syrup. Look that up, it's not a thing. Dry and wash them off. Drain and wash them off. That's probably a good idea, Ken. And I have my rice rinser. Might as well use that, right? Oh, bean syrup. Probably would thicken it too much. There we go. Okay. We'll put our beans in the rice rinser. We'll rinse them. I don't want to forget the tomato paste. It's hugely important. Where's everybody at me about the beans? Breckendale, I hope you didn't say anything bad. Don't worry, I marked this not safe for kids anyways, so but we don't like assholes. Mild trolling is fine. I can usually fight them off. Yeah, I like your idea of draining and washing them. Good idea. I feel like sometimes I usually run water in the can and then rinse it again with the lid, so good call. Okay. Man, that trash bag is full. That's why I like having a rice rinser. Navy beans would be all right. I just have red kidneys. I personally like the red kidneys, so that's what we're going with today. Absolutely use whatever kind of beans you want. Like I said earlier on the other live, because I had to stop and start over. You know what I mean, Cam. You know what I mean. I just mean not an adult. Plus, when you get to my age, anybody that's like under 30, I'm like, oh, the kids are running around. People are like, bitch, I have a job. All right, so drained them, putting all the beans in here. There we go. Then we're just gonna simmer this after we put some tomato paste in here for about 20 minutes and it's done. It's gonna be so delicious. Okay. And yes, Cam, that's what you have to look to get older. Or that's what you have to get forward to look. See? And then your brain stops working. You're 6'7". That's cool. 29 Saturday. Love it. Colby cheese. I was there once. Many, many moons. Happy birthday, by the way. I don't know if I'm doing a live this Sunday or not. I think we have a family obligation. So, I don't know yet. It's possible I might do something before the family obligation. Like especially if we want to like bring something special over there. Oh, add the green chilies, I forgot. 29 though, that's crazy. That's the year my son was born, I was 29. Or that's how old I was when he was born. Wow, old school. All right, we're gonna get this simmering. I gotta move it over here though. I can't use it on that thing. Oh, I just put the lid on it, I hope it simmer faster. Okay. It smells absolutely amazing, I promise. So good. Pop-up Friday? Maybe. I think we're actually going to go to dinner on Friday. Maybe a pop-up Saturday. No, Saturday we have a holiday party. The struggles are super real. But you know, I'm always going to take family over this. No offense, but I have to. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll figure something out. Or maybe we can do... Shit, I don't know. Maybe we'll meal prep a little on Sunday earlier than normal. Yeah. Like I'd like to make, I was thinking about making like a big, kind of like a frittata to eat off during the week, you know, for like lunch. So maybe we could do something like that. And, you know, maybe we'll make it in kind of like muffin tins. I don't know. We'll do something. I'll try to figure something out because I do love this.
Well, maybe I'll make my famous onion dip.
Doesn't that have to set over?
No.
You can make it the day of? There's Brie. Maybe she'll have a celebrity drop-in on Sunday. She just said maybe she'll make her famous dip that everybody always asks for.
Secret family recipe.
Secret family recipe that everybody always asks for.
So easy. It's ridiculous.
It is really easy. Oh, got my iPad all wet. But yeah, Eric, if I do forget, seriously, happy birthday. I hope you have a good one. Don't let me forget. Remind us on Sunday that it was birthday. Has Bree done her dip on the, never? Nope. Bree's only really made stuff on the live like for Thanksgiving. That's it. Every other time she just pops her cute face in and goes, hi, and then leaves. So that was not an impression.
Not much room for both of us to cook.
That's true. Bree just said there's not much room for both of us to cook, which is absolutely right. So, where's my boyfriend, Georgie? Do you have to ask yourself that in the morning? My boyfriend's right here.
Hi.
It's AI. It's an AI boyfriend. I'm doing my best, okay? But yeah, no, never on the stream. Yeah, no. And like I said, I was talking earlier about Christmas Eve stuff. We're gonna make like some really snacky stuff for Christmas Eve for our party. And so, yeah, we'll come up with maybe some like, Kobe said I'm right here. I love that. Yeah, maybe we'll come up with some stuff for Christmas Eve. It's gonna be just like classics. Like, I think we were talking about making, what were we thinking for Christmas Eve party?
Deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs again, because like who doesn't like deviled eggs?
Chess cookies for sure.
Chess cookies again, those were epic.
Maybe the little mini.
You're right, Harry.
Things wrapped in bacon.
Oh, like little smokies wrapped in bacon, that kind of a thing. You know, just like snacky stuff.
Yeah.
Last year for the party, we did a giant queso fundido. And the thing that I like about doing a queso fundido for a party is it makes because you got to eat it quick. It makes everybody like get in here. And so we had it all around the island and people were just like going to town.
Oh,
it was really fun. So how long has Brie been AI?
Forever.
I mean, she's kind of the original AI. So, and you're right, Harry. It is the part where it gets weird. So the more I watch these streams, the more I like her, the more AI evolves. Yeah, it's evolving quickly. It would be an exclusive. And I can tell you this, it's not that hard.
We had something else, I think, that we thought of.
There was something else. Who's Justin Holmes? In a bread bowl. Should I know who Justin Holmes is? I probably should. I probably should. We're going to clean up a tiny bit. We got 2 minutes on these muffins. I guess we don't have that much time. I might as well put a couple things in there. So, Justin Holmes. Sounds so familiar, but I don't know. Food YouTuber, 6 kids. Oh, I think I know who you are, or who that is. Wait, is that the guy that does like all the dollar store stuff? I don't know if that guy has 6 kids. There's a guy that only shops at like the dollar store. Philip Rivers, she said. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, he's got like 9 or something, I think. Then Bree is the real one for that long. Yeah, Bree's the real one. Did you cash out your bet on Sunday? Yeah, Daniel, actually. So I had a 6-leg. Oh, thanks, babe. So I had a 6-leg touchdown score parlay. I think going into the live, I had 3 of the 6. During the live, I got the last 2, and the 6th one was for the night game. It was Rashee Rice, and I had a $3 bet, and I cashed it out because I was just unsure if Rice was going to get in the end zone. I'm glad I did because he didn't, and I ended up cashing out. What was it? 122, 128 bucks. Yeah, so I ended up cashing it out, which I was happy. And Bree couldn't cash out because she was running off a bonus bet. And they won't cash out a bonus bet, so.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I did. I made a couple bucks, so. That guy is funny. Is that the one I'm talking about, Chevy? Yeah. That guy, he's always so goofy. Like, I don't mind goofy YouTubers. I'm just not that like kitsy or weird. I don't even know if I'm considered a YouTuber. I guess I am. But I don't know. So, oh, it was great. And like earlier in the year, I put together, oh, muffins. I put together, dogs, can you not? All right, we're checking on them at 17. They need like one more minute at least. Hang on. I'm gonna do a minute 30. Stop microwave. Oh my gosh, cancel. Timer, 1, 3, 0, timer. I did this, I put 2 bets together, and so we have this text group, me and my buddies, and you know, obviously we don't bet to like cover the mortgage. It's never more than like $1 or $1.50 a bet. $2.50 is about max. And I put these 2 bets together that were similar, and they both hit. And I think one hit for like $160 and the other one hit for like 180. At one point I had like 33 bucks in there, so it was pretty cool. You leave early for school early. Nice. I love that. Oh, chef on the guy's grocery. Oh, I'm not a chef. I mean, I could make something and I could make it fast, but I'm definitely not a chef. Those people are like legit trained professionals. I've just made stuff for years because nobody else wanted to cook. And I was like, well, if you don't want to cook, how am I going to eat? So I just started doing that. I would do it though. I absolutely would do it. It'd be a fun challenge. But I could do it. But that's not my goal. My goal is to hang out, have fun, cook stuff live on YouTube, which I'm doing, and it's working out. It's because of you guys, so thank you. And I know everybody will say, no, it's because of you too, and you're right, but I give most credit to everybody watching, so you guys don't have to be here. If you guys weren't here, I would literally be sitting here doing this by myself, and I'd do it about 3 or 4 times and be like, yeah, I'm not going to do this anymore. So thank you. I have 2 drinks, as always. Pullover. God, it's hard to say. Cheers. Thank you for coming in. All right, muffins are done, I think. Yeah. I want to do a toothpick test on them really quick. Sorry for the beeps. I want these to kind of be perfect, but you know how easy it is to overcook cornbread, and I don't want to do that. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, they're good to go. Pulling them. Shut up, timer. Okay. All right, there you go. There's our green chili, cheese, cheddar cheese, cornbread muffins. I'm gonna stir this over here. Oh man, this smells so good.
Now, keep it sliding. Door.
All right. I'm gonna give this chili about 10 minutes, and then I think we're ready to go. Look at these, babe. I mean, AI lady.
Ooh, these look delicious.
We're gonna try one of these just when they get warm enough to touch a little bit, or cool enough, because I want to try one of these like right now. You ever had cocoa powder your chili? Daniel, I haven't, but I know that that's amazing. Like, it's like a mole type. Yes, I mean cocoa, spicy and cocoa go really well together. Just makes an okay onion dip. Oh, classic Lipton's like the best, Harry. I mean, if you ask me to bring a dip over and like a French onion or onion dip, I'm not making the shit. I'm getting that stuff. I'm mixing it in the tub of sour cream, and it's just gonna be in there, and that is the best stuff. Don't forget to add the frosting. I got chocolate or strawberry. You pick. Cheers to you, live. Live. I say live. It's live to go fast. I'm sorry. Live. Cheers to you. Thank you. Whew. I bet these. I want to like cut one in half. And we're gonna try it. I just want to see if there's a little bit of cheese pulled too. All right, we can use the paring knife for this. Excuse me, Archie. By the way, this chili will be done in just a second. It's coming together. I let the lid off. I want it to thicken a tiny bit, but it doesn't have to be thick. But we're gonna be ready to eat here in a second. Let me just wash my knife off. And sitting here in the sink. Cream cheese, there you go. That would actually probably work really well. cream cheese would probably actually make these almost like a jalapeno popper cornbread. Oof. You know what? Let's make it and let's do it. Vodka. No, this is just a seltzer. And that was an IPA that I used for the chili. It was a little baby one. Do you remember when they made stuff this small? Like, look, I'm not Andre the Giant. These little baby beers, they were kind of fun. I don't know why more people don't do it. It's good if you just want like one or you're cooking with it or something. All right, come on, come out of there. Okay, here we go. Green chili, cheese, cheddar cheese corn muffin. Still really hot. Nice and brown on the bottom. I think we cooked them for about the perfect amount of time. Probably could have had more cheese and more green chili, but I wasn't expecting like cheese pull on these, but these are gonna go epic with the chili, I think. Sweetness of the cornbread. You get the green chili, a little bit of a bite, because these were medium green chilies. And you don't get a whole lot of the cheese, but it's in there. Hey, that's good, Mark. You should probably call your doctor. I also think it's funny that that's what you say when you come into a live. With the jalapeno on the top. But yeah, there you go. Kind of hard to see. They're really good, though. Again, that sweetness and kind of the crunch you get from cornbread. So good. Thanks, Harry. All right. Oh, hot. We're saving that. Cornbread. We've made cornbread on here 2 times in the past 3 weeks. I don't make enough cornbread. Nobody makes enough cornbread. It's so good. I miss it. I know you're not supposed to soak cast iron, but we're going to. Because I got mine really nice and sealed. Pintos in your chili? No, but I absolutely would. And I may have, so. Thanks for the opportunity to see the good stuff on this platform. Well, TMB, thanks for coming in. You're right, Maria. Cameron in like 5 minutes, I think. Saving up for the thumbnail. I'm gonna put one of those down, like my best looking one with the jalapeno, with the bowl of chili for the thumbnail. You're absolutely right. I need to, and thank you for reminding me, I swear. And actually, maybe the 2-part live that I had to do will actually work. People are like, what the hell is that? He said he made chili, and then the next one shows the chili, and they'll be like, all right, you didn't lie to us. Wait, cheese muffins. Wait, cheese, cornbread, yeah, Sherry, cornbread, green chili, cheddar cheese muffins. Yeah. I'll show you what the one with the jalapeno on it looks like. If I could get it out. There we go. Yeah. So look at the one with the jalapeno. I just put one jalapeno sliver on there. Nice and beautiful. Very different, but not different here. It might be different, and I'll show you, but it's not that different like Southwest United States. Pretty typical, I think. Again, if you guys are having fun, I go live a couple times a week. I feel like everybody in here knows that I go live a couple times a week. So pinto beans and cornbread is amazing. Yes. I'm trying, Mikey. I'm trying. I'm doing it just for you. Wait to see the chili. It smells so good. All right, I need to turn that down a bit. I gotta stir it really quick. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. All right, I'm gonna leave the lid off for a few minutes. I want some of the evaporation to go. I want to cook it down a tiny bit. It's not super liquidy, but I want to keep it going for just a few minutes. Okay, it's nice and simmering. It smells phenomenal. Let's get a spoon and try it. Got to get a bean in there for all the haters. This is going to be like the hottest thing ever, so I got to wait, but that's what chili looks like. Big old chunk of steak. Got a kidney bean back there. We'll make a full bowl here in a second, so I know, Sherry, I wish. Oh, Pito, the best combo. I don't know why I haven't made this sooner. Maria, we made green chili cheese cornbread muffins, and we made chili, steak chili, we're about to grab the chili off. I just want to taste it. I want to get the salt level right, or see if it needs any. So what all goes in the chili? Adam, we did steak. We made our own chili seasoning. We did steak, crushed San Marzano tomatoes. God, what else? You got my brain going all crazy over here. Okay, so we did dried onion flake. We deglazed that with some beer. We browned the steak first, so we used sirloin, so we didn't have to cook it as long. Worcestershire, which I didn't put in, did I? It needs Worcestershire. We're gonna just toss them in here really quick. Oh, that is so good. But it needs like the kind of like whatever you get out of Worcestershire. I would love to give you some edits. I'm sorry. We put garlic in it. Yeah, dried onion. 2 cans of beans, tomato paste, crushed tomatoes. I just added about 1.5 tablespoons of Worcestershire, just FYI, because I forgot. And you know, I write this stuff down to do this, and I still forget. So that's me. But we are almost ready, guys. It's so good. Want to let that Worcestershire get in there. And I'm doing like full sour cream, full shredded cheddar cheese on this tonight. We're going big. It's her breakfast time. Yeah, Cam. Well, maybe not super breakfast. It might be early afternoon, but yeah. How do I make money? Phil Collins, you mean like in my normal life? Or like, are you asking me how should you make money? Number 2.5. We did have the little guy. You said, yeah. So I have a regular job, and how should you make money? Get a job. Actually, find something that you enjoy doing. I'd say if money is not like a necessity, like maybe you're young, you're still living at home, or you're older and you don't necessarily need it, but you want to do something, find something that you like doing. If you like animals, go get a job at the zoo. If you like people, go work at Lowe's. You know, it just depends. Like if you're trying to, I don't know, get a Bentley or something, you're gonna have to go a little harder than that. Some deer chili, that sounds amazing. I love venison. In your rat race job. Oh, you know, that's kind of a good question. It's kind of the same thing. Like find something that you're good at. Find something that you feel like, even if you have to work a couple years and maybe be at like the median pay, but you know that in a couple years you could get more, like, you know, kind of stick with that and really work with your resume. You know, I didn't have ChatGPT growing up, and by no means do I make money. I just have a regular job. I'm a regular person like everybody else. But like find those things and then use some of those skills that you've done for the past couple of years to try to tweak it into something a little bit higher. And you know, 99% of the time at any job you go to, they're gonna train you. Even if you already know it, they're gonna train you. So even if you have to bullshit a little bit to get in, you'll be fine. Just grind, hustle a little bit. That's what I did. Still hustling. All right, Cam, you gotta go to school. Not right now. Passing through Oklahoma, thicken your chili with cornmeal. I don't need it too thick, and I don't want it that thick. I just wanted it to get a little bit of the, you know, just a little bit thicker. But I appreciate the tip, for sure. Get a job with a pension. Jason and I actually have a job with a pension. So smart man. So, and you know, I mean, I make a tiny bit of money on YouTube. I don't spend any of it. I would make this anyways. This isn't something that I'm like, oh, YouTuber makes money. I would literally make this because I can eat this chili, Brie and I, for days. So, yeah, I know you got school tomorrow, Cam. I mean, Phil, I'm the same age. And I don't want to move to the Philippines because I got Brie here and I got family here and I got a son. But go for it. Sell it. Just liquidate and move. Just keep watching the streams if you move, okay? And let us know how it is. I mean, hey, Cam, a half day, nothing to shake a stick at. That's pretty epic. I used to love a good half day when I was in school. Check the chili real quick, everybody. Oh, yeah. It looks... I'm going to taste it one more time. And I am going to rinse the spoon because I think we're having somebody over tomorrow and we're going to have leftovers, so I don't want to be that guy. Usually, if it's just for Brie and I will absolutely go back in with the spoon because it doesn't matter. But we'll try this one more time. Okay. Now you can really see the steak and that big old kidney bean there. I'm just checking it for levels. Like I checked it last time, realized it needed Worcestershire. Now I can't say it. But it's hot. Phil, that's a great question. But you know what, Phil? Actually, I'll tell you this. That's a great question, first off. But I'll say this. There's this like old, and I'm not trying to be all wise and, you know, weird on you guys. But there's this literally, it's an old Chinese proverb. And it says, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago or 10 years ago. The second best time to plant a tree is today. So, if that means anything to you, it's never too late, but you got to start somewhere. Bye, Colby. I think I missed it. Needs a little bit of salt. Could use a tiny bit more Worcestershire. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. And that's for everybody. That's for anything. Like, you know, when Brie and I first started dating, we've been together almost 2 years. And we've known each other for like 12 years. And she was like, man, I wish we'd have done this 12 years ago. And I was like, agreed, but we both weren't available 12 years ago or, you know, in different places in our lives. And then that's when I heard that thing. It was like, hey, the best time to plant a tree is 10 years ago. The second best time is today. So Bree and I planted that tree a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago. Get what I'm saying? $500,000 is absolutely nothing, but Phil, do this real quick. Type in, go to Google and type in $500,000 in the S&P, 8% average, goes up and down. Some years it's 4, some years it's 10, 8% average, compounding interest over the next 20 years. It's like $2.5 million. So that's what I'm saying. It's never too late. It's just, you know. Oh, sorry. Somebody said, sorry, queso. I swear somebody was like, buy queso. And I'm like, shit. Yeah, invest. Like, I actually recently opened a Robinhood account. And I was like, I'm just going to start forcing, because I have a pension. I got all these other things. You know, I have an asset. I got a home, stuff like that. But I'm like, I got to start doing something. So I'm just throwing stuff into Robinhood and just better than, I don't know, bought a scratch ticket today, $150. Does that count? Well, Phil, I hope not. But I understand what you're saying. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know. Because it's different for everybody, too. So I'm gonna add a little salt. I swear we're going to eat in just like 2 or 3 minutes. I just need a little bit more salt. An investor who invests. Hey, winter season, yes. It's good thinking, Fixa. That's like, isn't there some like old cartoon or something about like, I don't know, somebody like selling umbrellas when it rains? Like, it's genius. So, oh yeah, the like button. Thanks, Sherry. Thanks for reminding me. And cheers. This is number 2.5. There you go, Jason. See, and that's smart. Like I said, Phil, the best time to start is today. So it's all the advice I could really give you. Cheers to you. Live to go fast. I'll get it right one of these days, I promise. All right, stir this and we're making a bowl. We're gonna make Bree's and then we'll make mine and we'll eat. Oh man. Okay, I need to get the sour cream out. Do you guys ever do this? I went to the grocery store today and Bree was like, do we have sour cream? It's like, yeah, we have one, but we should probably get another one. Well, the last time I went to the store, I was like, do we have one? Yeah, I should probably get one. So now I have 2 brand new ones and one that's still good. That's not good. Make you sleep better if you like and subscribe. Cameron's correct. If you like and subscribe, I feel like everybody in here, though, is already subscribed. But thank you, Cameron, and you're right. You do sleep better at night. It's science. Done by a major university, backed up by me. I can't list that major university, but it's legit science. So, Cameron, you're correct. What is today but yesterday's tomorrow? Many ways to make. I totally agree, Jason. And that's the thing. Like, I feel like we've all been there. You know, it's like, I don't know. I mean, me 10 years ago, it's like I said, you know, Bree was like, oh, we should have done this like 10 years. I'm like, no, I was, you know, I wasn't nothing, but it's like, And not that Bree needed something, but we were both like at this like, I don't know. It's just different for everybody, I feel like, too. I feel like we're going to use a white bowl today because it'll look better with the chili instead of the YouTube bowl. But what I will do is bring this whole pot over here and try to have it a little off camera here, so. Yeah, same, Jason. Jason, you're saying exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah. You know, you don't think about these things in your 30s. And shit, frankly, it's hard to think about them in your 40s sometimes, but you know, that's where I'm at now. That's what we got going on. So, where's my other one? Here it is. Let's eat, Sherry. I know. I do need a haircut. It's been I think it's been like 2 weeks, and it's super silver now. I swear, if you went back and watched one of my first YouTube videos, I'm not this silver. I don't mind the silver. I think Brie likes the silver, to be honest. And as long as she likes it, I like it. I would never dye my hair, though. You'll never catch me on a live with, no offense to anybody that does, but why do it? There's the chili. Stephen Avery Johnson. My last name's not Johnson. I just like to call Steve that. You hear him barking? Steve, can you not be a turd? We're making food. We're making the foods. What a dork. Oh yeah, we're gonna eat. So again, we're gonna make Breeze. It's trash night. My neighbor's dragging the trash out. I don't know how much of this she's gonna eat. She never eats that much. Okay. There we go. It's hard to say. I put a little bit too much of the top sauce on it. But I know she's gonna want sour cream. I know that for a fact. I know she's gonna want cheese. So yeah, I mean, if you guys weren't bullshitting with people and doing what I do, you could make this in an hour. Especially if you prep this up a little bit beforehand. You know, if you work from home, cut up the steak at lunchtime. Shoot. You do it way better than I did. All right, there we go. A little sour cream there. Put the spoon in. We'll give her a cornbread muffin, and we're going. The dog's scaring you? I'm sorry. He's very vicious. All 11 pounds. So vicious. Great one. And Brandon, I did make a short. Not that, you don't have to watch it. I did make a short on this. It's so old, though. And then, okay, so look. So we're going to give Brie a cornbread muffin, too. She's probably going to put Fritos on hers, which is absolutely fine. So we'll get her some Fritos, too. We'll make ours. Oh, I got an idea. Dang it, where's the Fritos? There we go. We'll put some Fritos on the side for her. Out in a second. Okay, yeah. I got you, babe. Yours is ready, though, when you are. I was trying to be all sneaky. Oh, Brittany, thank you for resubbing for 4 months. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Brittany. It means a ton. It really does. Thank you. The resubbing, the heat raise. I appreciate you. All right, so there's a little bit of, there we go. Like, it's hard to tilt, but come on. That's dinner. That's a good dinner. We're going to make mine now because I'm hungry. Obviously, we do mine right here. We don't have to go anywhere. I already have a bowl. Okay. I'm really excited for this. I've been thinking about chili for a while, and somebody said it, I feel like, on a live not too long ago, and I was like, yup, let's go. Can you guys hear Elf in the background? Bree's like a Christmas movie person. I'm not necessarily, but she is. So I can hear Elf. Pretty funny. There we go. A little cheese on the side. We'll try to make this pretty for the YouTube thumbnail. So we'll try to do it off to the side like some fancy people that we're not. Again, Brittany, thank you so much. It means the world. I think you'd like this, Brittany, to be honest. Not that I do anything crazy or fancy, but it's just steak, tomatoes, beans, some spices. It's kind of like meatloaf. There's a lot of people that don't like meatloaf, but like the meatloaf I make is I'm not trying to pat my own back, but I'm just saying the meatloaf I make is so good. Okay, I need to get a thumbnail of this. I gotta go grab Bree's phone. I'll be right back. But look at that right there. With the jalapeno corn muffin. Can't tilt it too much. Let me take a picture first and then I can tilt it more. I'll be right back. Gotta grab my phone.
Back. Sliding. Door.
Thank you, Lily.
I know. I just know you said you would have done that.
I would have.
I know, but I wouldn't forget mine.
All right, quick thumbnail. Let's maybe put another cornbread muffin here. So, babe, I got you a cornbread muffin and some Fritos.
Oh, I saw. And I'm still.
Okay, now now we can eat. There you go, love, thank you. This jalapeno one I'm really looking forward to. I gotta put some jalapenos on the top of this. What do I do with them? There we go. Because I like spicy. Make them spicy. So I missed some stuff. I'm sorry, hang on. Let me go back. Oh, if I do it on the iPad, though, it won't show up. Shoot. Dang it, why isn't it showing up? I'm sorry. But yeah, crap, I missed whatever it was. I'm sorry. Don't forget the oyster. I have them. I have them all. I got everything. We're doing fresh jalapenos, too, because I want that spice.
Looks so good.
I hope it's, I mean, I tasted it, it's good. That's the thumbnail I should have had with jalapenos. Babe, can I get it one more time?
Yep. Still have it open.
Sorry. New thumbnail. Hang on. Okay. Sorry.
All good.
No, I'm talking to them.
Oh, never mind. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Thanks, love.
Yeah.
I hope you like it all.
You know what you forgot though?
What?
Honey.
Honey? Oh, for your cornbread. I don't need any for my cornbread.
I know.
There we go. Here we go. I can't. Speaking of cornbread, I'm going to move this so I'm going to spill on it. And I'm definitely going to spill this, but there you go. Jalapeno, steak, sour cream, cheddar cheese. I'm telling you, anybody that says they don't like chili, you gotta try this. It is, jalapenos make it hot, which is really good. Why did I just cut that? I have no idea. Because I want to do this. It's just good. It's just meaty. It's tomatoey. Is it not hot?
The honey?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, no.
I was like, the chili. I thought she was warming up her dinner. What kind of steak? I use sirloin. Don't remember. Yeah, I got you fixed up. But like. Cornbread muffin. The sweetness of the cornbread muffin is insane. So good. All right, Cam, yeah, get some sleep. I'm happy half day tomorrow. You guys, this is so good.
Do you
But
ever
obviously,
have school, Cam?
Cam never has school. It's like my son. He'll be like, I got Friday off. I'm like, why? And he's like, I don't know. No, he doesn't talk like that. His voice isn't as deep as mine, but it's pretty close. With the oyster cracker. It's so good. This jalapeno, you know how sometimes you get a jalapeno and it's like not hot? This one's pretty hot. I'm impressed. It's really good.
Leave it. Archie?
Venison. I love venison. I used to have an old neighbor. He was the best trade-off ever. He was a hunter. And he'd be like, I had a up and down, freezer in my garage. He's like, if I borrow your freezer, can I give you some meat? And I was like, hell yeah. It was a good trade-off. Hot honey. Damn. All right, we're gonna make the ultimate bite here then. We're gonna go A little bit of cornbread. Again, I don't know how I'm cutting it. A little bit of chili with some jalapeno and some sour cream and some Mike's hot honey. There we go. I'll put the Mike's hot honey on the... It's cold where I live. It's a little thicker. It's a thick boy today. But I think you're right. Mary, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. I mean, Liv, it was like the best thing ever. You like the pre-made more? I've used it, Adam, for sure. The stuff I used today was a combination of, and I think it turned out great. The thing that I don't like about the pre-made stuff, and this is just an old school channel thing of mine, I make my own. I make my own fajita seasoning, taco seasoning. You don't need 8 ingredients to have 40 things in it like the packages. So I just, it's a cold hot honey, right? Fix it. It's a little bit old too. Okay, so this is Mike's. Okay, so hot honey. Come on. There we go. Nice little blurb. Chili with an extra piece of meat hanging off, which is weird. Beans, sour cream, jalapeno. That's the bite. Oh, you're right. Mike's hot honey does a lot for that. It gives a little bit of that sweetness. So I try not to put too much oyster crackers in there. They get all soggy. I do like 2 at a time. Thanks, Mary. I appreciate you. This is good, though. You like it, love?
Oh, it's delicious.
Good. It's not too spicy for you, right?
No, it's definitely got a little kick, but...
I tried to use less. I mean, mine has kick because it's got fresh jalapenos in it. It's like kicking my ass right now. What I meant to say was, you know how sometimes you get those jalapenos that are like nothing? And then sometimes you get them and they're like something? This one's a little something. Not bad, but good. So good. I can't get this cheese off my thumb. These muffins, highly recommend doing a cornbread muffin with it. They're just delicious. The sweetness of the cornbread does so much, so. Sorry, just checking on something over here. Oh man, that's delicious. Yeah, super good. They are rogue. Like, I've had jalapenos that are hotter than serranos. And I'm just like, what the hell? I'm growing some jalapenos. I don't know. The first 2 that I got off the plant weren't that bad. I feel like they were hotter than the grocery store, which is good. But we'll see what I can do. I've been cross-pollinating them with serranos. I don't know if that affects it at all, but I have been. So we'll see. Hey, from Trinidad, Kishan Ali, how is it going? Thank you for coming in. I know it doesn't look good, but we made steak chili. And it is so good. I should have tried it without the jalapeno so I know what the spice level is for Brie, but it's delicious. Taco Bell burrito. Sherry, have I told you how I ordered my burrito at Taco Bell? Actually, Sherry, which one is it? But I always get a bean burrito, no onions, extra cheese. Love it. Trinidad does have the scorpion pepper, you're correct. Batch chilies are harder than normal, never who. Ooh, that's the thing too. So my buddy Jeff, you guys know him as Handsome Jeff. Jeff has a boss that grows all kinds of peppers, and then he actually dehydrates them and pulverizes them and makes like chili dust. And I went over to his house one night and he had, I don't know, let's say like queso, and I dipped a chip in and he was like, try this. And he dusted just a little bit on it and it almost blew my head off. And I was like, whoa. And I like a good heat, but I like to enjoy my food too. It was very good, but it was just a little too much. Sorry, wait. I'm sorry. Extra red sauce smash. It's so good. These could have definitely used a little bit more cheese and a little bit more green chili, but I think they're delicious. You like the muffin? Mm-hmm. Good, huh?
Yeah.
Such a good combo, especially in the cold. I would say I have a short on this, but it was like 2 years ago. Don't go back and watch it. Just, make it out real. Handsome Jeffrey, that's right. Boss burrito. Oh, I don't know what that is, Sherry. I think Taco Bell has different items. Like, I know Burger King down there is called, like, Super Charlie's or something like that. Say, thanks, Kobe. Queso, I appreciate you. Mythical Live pull at 2:24 in the morning. Mythical Live. Oh, Mythical, the YouTube people. Thank you, Bree. Or Bree. We eat well around. Here. I got fired by your boss burrito. Exactly, Fixer. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, boss burrito. Sounds like a jerk. Thanks, Auntie. Cornbread does it. It makes it so good. What time is it? How long have we been going for? See, I had two different. Okay, it's about an hour and a half. Two different lives, and we did this in an hour, pretty much. Well, about an hour and a half. So, oh, I'm the Mythical Live. Well, you're welcome. Unless that's bad, then I'm sorry. Oh, you have to, Jason. I have a 4-minute video on it. Don't watch the live back. If you go to like my channel and go to the videos, there's only a couple long formats, and one of them is the beef stroganoff, and it's super easy. And actually, if you want, Jason, hang on. Do I still have it here? I know it's in highlighter, but it's literally beef, onion, beef consomme, sour cream. Yes, that's my writing. Worcestershire sauce, salt, pepper, flour. What the hell does that thing at the bottom say? Oh, tomato paste and sour cream. And then butter or egg noodles. It's super easy. So the 4-minute video is way easier to watch back than the live. Hungry Jacks. That's right, Sherry. I'm sorry. I kind of feel like I knew that. Yeah, it's real. It's something about Burger King. Like in Australia, there was like already a restaurant called Burger King. And so Burger King, the global burger place, had to change the name to Hungry Jacks in Australia because of like copywriting or something. Pretty interesting. Welcome, Jason. So good. 7:30, probably a good time to cut. Read it in the mirror. I know, Fix. I'm sorry. It's the damn phone. Like I tried to invert it, but I got a comment on a short about a month ago. Somebody's like, "This is fake. This is fake. This is not real." He's like, "I know that kitchen swapped. His tattoos are on the other arm," and I'm like, "What is he talking about?" The only thing I could think of was I had a long format video on my GoPro, which is not inverted, and then this is inverted. So I don't know. It's just my phone. I tried to change the setting, but it just didn't work. I do too, Sherry. It's fun. Yeah. I know, reading backwards is weird. But I think I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna clean up a little bit, and I'm gonna go hang out with my lovely bee, my AI. But this is really fun. I appreciate you guys all coming in. I'll start in the middle and read outwards. That's smart. Wait with like both eyes like this, like you start in the middle, and then you like, yeah, and you can compute. That's amazing. I'm not a big fan of Burger King, to be honest. I told Brie a while ago, I said, the next time I eat in a Burger King is if I'm like in an airport somewhere and it's the only option and we're on like a layover. Yeah, good night. Thanks to you, Ken. Appreciate you. Thanks, Harry. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, good weekend. I hope everybody has a good weekend. I hope everybody has a good rest of their week. I said I may not go live on Sunday. We have a family obligation. Maybe we'll try to do a pop-up somewhere. Or maybe do an early one to make Bree's dip. And maybe I can make like a frittata that we can eat off during the week. It's a kind of a healthy thing. So thank you, Live to Go Fast. See, I got it right. Sherry, thank you, thank you. Brittany, good night. And thank you for resubbing, Brittany. I appreciate the heck out of you. Anything for Christmas? Yeah, we do a Christmas Eve party every year. It's called Christmas Eve is Boring. And so I'll probably go live on Christmas Eve before we have the party when we're making all the snacks and like drinks and stuff. And then cut it right before people come over. So yeah, I'll probably do like a 2 or 3 hour live on Christmas Eve. Appreciate you, show. You take care as well. Tell Hungry Jack we said what's up. This is so good. Awesome. Thank you, Auntie. I appreciate you. So, thank you. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on Sunday. I'll try to get on Sunday. I'm 90% sure I'll be on Sunday. Possible I'll try to do a short this week or something. But yeah, if you're new, take a look at my last short. The cookies were incredible. Fixa, thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Jason, see you. Everybody, I'll see you guys hopefully on Sunday.
Hi guys.
Bree says goodbye, not hello. She's enjoying her chili. Yeah, I got to clean up, and then I'm going to go sit on the couch and watch some reruns of Sopranos. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you guys Sunday.